Zion. This is called Code. This is a project I was working on for a little while. This is the code for it. It's supposed to be kind of a coding language. This is the first part of the setup, and then the second part, which actually sets things like functions, variables. Some of the stuff doesn't work, but oops. And I don't know what this is, but this is what actually writes it. And if I click this, it starts doing it. Well, of course it completed, and then it's supposed to write the code in here.
So what is this code for?
Computers.
But are you coding a game?
No, I'm not coding a game. I'm coding a programming language based off of Swift. It's not completely working yet, though.
How long have you been working on it?
I think about a year. I don't know how long.
What do you like the most about coding?
The basics that you can do pretty much whatever you want if you can figure it out.
How did you learn about coding?
I don't really remember how I figured about coding. I just always wanted to make games, and then I eventually figured out about this.
Have you made any games coding before?
I've used programs to help me write it, but I can't write my own complete program most of the time. This is a program I've been working on off of a remix, and with that remix helped me be able to make this, which is a cool little game. Let me get back to where I was though. So, do you want to see what I coded in here? It's a big old face with the Act 1 Bendy. He's winking here, but it's Bendy. If you didn't figure that out, he's happy. He's thinking about something. He's got a bright idea, and there's a ball bouncing.
So how do you know that's what he's thinking?
He's going for it.
So how do you know that's what he's doing? Do those letters and numbers stand for something?
These letters and numbers are a picture of what he is doing. And each line has a different picture, and that's what this is doing. It's writing the whole thing.
Do you have a favorite program or a favorite book for programming that you recommend?
I do recommend a book. It's over here. Gotta grab it. Ugh! It's heavy. This. I got it from my Uncle Paul, which also codes, but not games. So it teaches you how to code in Python, which is not a main use program, but it still works for making little programs. And as I zoom through it, you're not able, unless if you pause this somehow, you cannot read it.
Did you read the whole book?
Yes, me and my dad got through most of it. I don't know if we did any of the challenges at the end, all of them. But it's kind of cool. I kind of forgot what it all does, so sometimes I just read little bits and maybe sometimes open up Python. But yeah, that's this book.
What's your favorite program to use to help you learn, like on a computer? If you don't have a book, where can you go on a computer to help you learn to code?
You just look up what you're trying to do. There's probably a tutorial somewhere or a thing showing you a little bit of code, how to do certain things. And that's how I got some of the things in this to work. But some things was just me figuring it out and messing around.
Is there anything you want to say to people before you go?
Keep trying, make mistakes, and keep trying again. That's how I got this far. Seriously, I had to retry a lot.
All right.
Okay.